Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm about to do another reaction video, and I chose this video because I was gonna do something on like COVID-19 vaccines, but this particular video has the side effects that they've found so far with the vaccine. And one of the side effects that they have, I've experienced that side effect. Like, I didn't experience from COVID or from the vaccine, but I've experienced it, and I just want to tell y'all about it because, girl, it ain't no joke. So, and they kind of try to throw it in there at the end, like it really wasn't that serious, but it's definitely serious. So, video, and I'm gonna put the actual link to the full video below, but I'm gonna start it where the doctor talks about the symptoms that they have found so far. So, girl, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's see.
Back with a closer look at a really important part of this, Doc, and that's the potential side effects that have turned up thus far.
Exactly, Kim and Devin. So most of the vaccines we get trigger a few minor side effects, from a sore arm to some fatigue or a fever. But Pfizer's data finds the COVID-19 vaccine did trigger some predictable side effects in most participants, and that is something people should definitely be prepared for. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site.
All right, so first of all, we already know it's going to be painful once you get the shot. I mean, that's kind of common sense a little bit, but let's go.
Particularly after the second dose of the vaccine. Nearly 78% of those age 18 to 55 reported pain after dose 2. 66% of participants over 55 experienced that symptom as well. About half reported the pain was mild. Redness and swelling were similar for both age groups, but they occurred in only about 4 to 7% of participants. In general, participants under 55 had more frequent and more severe side effects, especially after the second dose. In the younger age group after the second dose, 59% reported fatigue, nearly 52% experienced a headache, 37% reported muscle pain, and 35% had chills.
All right, so they saying basically the side effects after, most people are getting, like, I guess, side effects after the second dosage. And as you can see, it's fatigue, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, vomiting, diarrhea, joint pain. Ain't none of that good, okay? Ain't none of that good. So I'm really not, I don't know. Muscle pains, chills, fatigue, diarrhea. And more than likely, people that got diarrhea, sometimes it can be going out either way. Like, you can be on the toilet and you can be, but anyway.
Less common symptoms included fever, vomiting, diarrhea, or joint pain. In those over 55, after the second dose, over 50% reported fatigue, 39% suffered a headache, nearly 29% had muscle pain, and nearly 23% reported chills. In all ages, most of the symptoms occurred in the first day or two after receiving the vaccine, and most often lasted about a day. Swollen lymph nodes were also reported more often in people who received the vaccine compared to those who received the placebo.
Do y'all see how they putting these needles? Ugh. It's just, ugh. I don't know. I don't like shots, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like shots.
Now, there were 4 cases of Bell's palsy that occurred in the group that received the vaccine. Bell's palsy is a condition that causes temporary weakness or paralysis of certain muscles in the face.
So we're going to start right here. It says there were 4 cases of Bell's palsy. I had Bell's palsy before, y'all.
It is not clear that there is a connection to the vaccine, but the FDA will recommend surveillance for that side effect, in particular if the vaccine is authorized.
Now, Frank, this vaccine works very differently from, say, the flu vaccine, so I asked this.
All right, so we're going to end the video there because we're going to talk about this Bell's palsy situation. So I want y'all to understand what Bell's palsy is. So let me go ahead and find a picture for y'all. Let me go ahead and find a picture for y'all real quick so that I can show y'all what it is. Because like I know some people like I probably like what's Bell palsy, but I got it when I was in like I want to say 9th grade, and I remember this because this girl Brianna, I don't care, I'm gonna say her name because it happened, it's true. I remember it because she was like, what's wrong with your face? Like she said it was a little stank attitude. I will never forget that. But my face was drooped, like one side of my face drooped like really, really bad. And when my mom had seen it, it's just like one morning I woke up, my face was tingling, and I told my mom, and then after church, she was like, okay, I see it's starting to droop. And then I took a nap, woke up, and it had dropped, like drooped. It was just like, I can't even do it, but it was literally like something like this, like. But anyways, and she took me to the doctor, and it was like I had Bell palsy. I don't know how I got it. I don't know how it happened. Like nobody in my family had ever had Bell palsy. I was the first one, and then even though I had it, like, yeah, y'all, I still went to school and everything, and that's why I remember. So I will never forget. Brianna was like, I don't know her name, Brianna, but she was like, "Why is your face like that?" And I'm not even gonna lie, it hurt my feelings because just think about being in 9th grade, looking, you know, like this, having Bell palsy, and still having to go on with your day. And other people ask about it, but the way she asked about it was like she's trying to be funny, you know what I'm saying? But having Bell palsy, it built my self-esteem. It built me as a person because I had to realize I had to learn not to care what people think. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, even now, like, you may see sometimes that my face, like one side, may droop a little bit, like, especially like when I'm doing my makeup tutorials and stuff, and like when I talk, like my lips may look weird. That's side effects from Bell palsy, y'all, and it is no joke. It occurs when the nerves that control your facial muscles become inflamed, swollen, or compressed. The condition caused one side of your face to droop or become stiff. And y'all, I did not have any feeling in my face either. On the side that drooped, like I didn't have any feeling. And actually, y'all, I remember my mom, she was like so nervous, like she didn't know what was going on. She thought I had a stroke. And y'all, I was so young. Just 9th grade, like I was so young. And I remember some days, like I was able like to stay out of school, but most days I would say I probably stayed out of school probably one day during the whole time. And I would say it took my face like a long time for it to get corrected. It was like one of those things that it just kind of healed over time, you know. I remember thinking like I wish it would go ahead and correct, but my face, even now, like it has never been the same as it was before. So I tell y'all to say this. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I'm not gonna take the vaccine until I really, really see how it affects people, like maybe 2-3 years down the line. Because, and I also wonder, like the people that they're testing, are they testing people with like diabetes or people that, you know, have pre-existing conditions? Like I feel like they should test them on people like that too, because everybody in America isn't, you know, these perfect people with no health issues or anything. You know, some people have different diseases and different conditions, and you really don't know how it's going to affect those people. So I hope that when they're testing these vaccines that they're considering every type of person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about it because, like I said, I experienced Bell palsy, and they tried to throw that in at the end of the video, if y'all saw, and it wasn't on that list of symptoms that they placed on there. Why wasn't it on there? Like, do they want people to overlook that symptom? Like, that's no joke. Like, That's no joke. It was crazy, and like I'm still suffering from it. Like, I ain't even gonna flex. I'm still suffering from it. Cause sometimes I'm editing my videos, and I look, and I'm like, oh, I wish my mouth didn't look like that. Like, I wish it wouldn't turn like that. You know what I'm saying? And like this, I can't even do it right. Like the duck lips, I used to can do it good, but I can't even do it right now. But I'm fine now. I just wanted to share my experience with Bell's palsy in relation to this vaccine. Let me know below. Are y'all gonna take the vaccine? Would y'all take it? What y'all think about my story and what I told y'all? I just, I wanted y'all to be aware of that one symptom that they really didn't elaborate on enough, I feel. So anyways, girl, I'll talk to y'all later.